Hello and welcome to the week ahead. Just in terms of developments from over the weekend, one of the main headline grabbers is of course the PBOC cutting their RRR, so that's the reserve requirement ratio, by 100 basis points to 18.5%. So this is the largest cut to the ratio since November 2008, with the ratio expected to increase lending into the economy by around $200 billion. So just in terms of the market reaction, initially we did see some upside in Chinese equities, as well as outperformance in antipodean currencies in the FX market. However, heading into the European Open, Chinese equities did take a turn for the worse and settled lower by 1–2%. So just in terms of the reasoning behind this, we did see a bit of profit taken. However, the greatest focus is still very much on that announcement from the CSRC on Friday. So this did see a sell-off across global equities, whereby they announced a potential crackdown on tightening the rules for marginal lending. And furthermore, analysts do remain cynical as to whether this 100 basis point cut, albeit larger than expected, could be enough to get China back on its feet. So this could be something to monitor, particularly with the US coming into market now, just to see how they take the news. Just in terms of the latest developments for Greece, we've seen relatively mixed comments from over the weekend. Some people are optimistic a deal can be reached, however the German Finance Minister Schäuble is still very much pessimistic, and he says he doesn't think a deal will be reached by the April 24th Eurozone Finance Minister meeting, which is largely appearing to be a meeting which may not necessarily reach a deal, based on other comments we have seen so far. So instead, focus maybe on the mid-May Eurozone Finance meeting. However, ahead of that on May the 12th, we do have a repayment for Greece to the IMF. So it could be very much something to look out for, because if Greece don't make the payments, then it could even potentially run out of money before this meeting. And analysts, they continue to fuel speculation as to whether or not we'll see a Grexit, given the negotiations still haven't made any meaningful progress. So this could very much be a key focus for European participants throughout the week. And finally, just from a US perspective, so this week does see a relative lack of Tier 1 data releases, so with earnings season in full swing, it's likely to potentially be a more stock-specific week. So we do have some large cap companies come to market to report, so you have the likes of Google, Amazon, Facebook, and Morgan Stanley, just to name a few. So it's very much something to watch out for there. So that's all from me, and I hope everyone has a fantastic week.